So it's the morning after treatment 1 and I am feeling a little bit tight, particularly around the neck area where it's a little bit more sore as well. It's still quite red, you can't really see there, but it's almost matching my onesie. Lovely. And there's a tiny little scab there from the needling, but other than that, pretty good. I'll keep you posted. It has been a little bit itchy in places, but it was fine after I did my aftercare, and I've just woken up, so we'll see how it goes. Undergoing a new treatment that Blissfully Young in Milton Keynes are offering. It's called collagen stimulation therapy, and it's an Environ treatment. I've had my first session today, so I'm just going to take you through what I know about it and what the process was today, and then what I need to do in terms of aftercare. So it's a needling treatment. The beginning of the treatment starts with a application of anaesthetic cream, which is applied all over the face and neck, and then wiped off, and the needles are actually on a roller. Imagine like a paint roller, but tiny, and the needles are about 1 millimeter thick, like long, I think. So the needle roller is rolled over the various sections of the face. So I've been advised that it will take a few days to go down, and maybe a bit dry and a little bit sensitive for 3 to 5 days afterwards. But after the roller treatment, Danny then applied a couple of like vitamin creams, serums, and the Après Kit serum, which she applied. I get a little bottle like this. You can see that Environ, and it's their post-treatment serum. So I need to apply that throughout the week as well. It's a course of 6 treatments. That's what's recommended to see most effects. It can target anti-aging, frown lines, acne scarring, of which I had some, and generally, is stimulating the collagen in your skin. So there's no injection of any foreign product. It's all natural, so hoping for some nice results at the end. It certainly feel a bit fresher already, if a bit sensitive. So my aftercare is to apply this serum. I can apply makeup from tomorrow, but I'm to avoid washing my hair in the shower at the moment, because where the rollering, it sort of went up into the start of the hairline, and we don't want any shampoo or anything like that to get in there. Need to refrain from exercise for a couple of days, which is fine, because Sunday is tomorrow and that's my rest day, and I did a pretty intense PT session this morning on my back, so I think I'll be recovering from that. The elastin and collagen factories, as Danny called them, will be working for several months, so even after the 6 treatments it will continue to work, and in theory improvements will be seen. So I'm going to keep updating you throughout this week on how my skin's feeling, whether the redness goes down, and my next treatment is booked in for Thursday, which is about 5 days time, and I will post again after that. I feel a little bit tight at the moment, and that's normal, but it wasn't a painful treatment. It was odd, strange feeling, a little bit uncomfortable in places, but not really. I quite enjoyed it.
Good evening. So I'm day 3 after my first CST treatment. All of the redness is completely gone now from the face, and it's no longer itchy, which is also nice. You can see I've got a couple of breakouts, particularly on my forehead and around my nose area. To be fair, that's normal for my skin, so I'm not surprised. I've just completed the aftercare routine, which is to cleanse the face and then apply the Environ post-treatment serum, and then I've gone in with my Environ ABST1 moisturiser, which is the normal moisturiser that I use. Also contains vitamin A. Danny has advised that if there is a possibility that some people can have a reaction to the vitamin A, in which point you need to get an alternative moisturiser, but so far it's been fine for me. I will keep you posted. Stay tuned.
Good evening. This is now day 2 after treatment 2. My face was a lot less red actually after the last treatment, and I'll post pictures about that. You can see I've got a little bit, I still can't get to grips with this camera, a little bit of red around the cheeks. If I move my hair out of the way, kind of both sides there, and also if I get closer, you can see just on the bridge of the nose there, just a couple of little red dots, which is like where it's scabbed over from the needle, but nothing hugely visible or different to my normal skin. It's often quite red and blotchy and have breakouts, like I said before. I have noticed that my frown lines, which whilst they're still visible there, particularly this side, I feel like they're less visible than they were before. So we'll see how it goes. I've got a week off now, trying to get the appointment booked in for treatment 3, and then we'll be halfway through the course, and it'll be interesting to see, where we're at from there. Still applying the Après Kit aftercare serum. I do that morning and night after cleansing, and then apply my Environ moisturiser after that. So yeah, overall I've been happy with the results. Like I said, it's uncomfortable in places during the treatment, but it's not what I would call painful. And I don't know, I've been told I have quite a high pain threshold when it comes to having tattoos and things like that, so it's always subjective is what I'll say, but depending on what the results are like at the end, it's certainly worth a go. I've just had my 3rd treatment out of a course of 6, so you can see my face is pretty red right now. It's also got quite a lot of serum and aftercare product on it, and I'll show you the before and afters when I get to the end. Where are my frown lines going? Like seriously, looking really good. Show you around here. I've had a bit of a breakout this week of spots at the back there, but generally I'm really impressed so far. I am so impressed with this skin. Spotty but smooth. Look at that forehead. Amazing. Love CST.